can be applied under the NFL's Floyd?
Trey, I'm really shocked right now. I really am. Just as a former player, there's a lot of things that I can tolerate, and Mark and I know the locker room isn't full of a bunch of choir boys. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of guys in there that have done a lot of dirt, a lot of different things. But there's one thing that I don't tolerate, will never ever tolerate, and that's domestic violence. To hear, for the league to have any inkling of Josh Brown committing this atrocity towards his ex-wife, why wouldn't you suspend them 6 games? Even if you go to arbitration, even if you lose and the sentence is reduced, from the league's perspective, and we know the league is all about PR, wouldn't you think it would look better for the league knowing that I tried my best, we tried our best as the National Football League to uphold the things that we've been saying that we're going to do since Ray Rice. We've done everything on our end. Now, we may have lost in arbitration. He might have, gotten the suspension reduced. But we did everything. But you're just going to lay out a 1-game suspension? And for me, when I see the league do that, it's all talk and no action. You're just talking a good game. But you're not following through with the concrete action that people out here, your paying customers, all the people that are affiliated with the league want to see. And for me, right now, and I know Mark is going to get on it as well, if I see Josh Brown on that plane going to London, then everyone is a hypocrite when it comes to this whole domestic violence issue. I'm sorry.
I can't say any better than that in regards to the league, and I would say this. Every NFL team that I've ever played for, I've played for 2, you've played for a bunch as well, they always come out and they talk about their company philosophies, their team philosophies. They talk about character, they talk about integrity, they talk about all the things that sets us apart, whether it's the Broncos way or the Redskins way or the Jets way or the Lions way or the Patriots way, whatever it is. They all talk that game. And if Josh Brown, after this information, is allowed on that team plane to fly with the New York Giants, then everything that you have ever preached to your teammates and to your organization and to your players is a bunch of baloney. And that's unacceptable.
And you said it perfectly. The Giants have always said, have basically put out that we're the classy organization. Yeah, so you're the classy organization. So why not be proactive? Why are you fighting so hard for a kicker that you can replace with many guys out here? Like Randy Bullock he kicked for you for the first game.
And he does have a passport, by the way, because when Josh was suspended, he does have a passport, so he can get on that plane. There's another kicker out there, Robbie Gould, who is the 10th most accurate kicker in the history of the NFL. Cut this summer by the Chicago Bears.
Right.
I'm pretty sure he's got a passport, too. And I get the NFL needs to fix this, and they have this information now. Now, the issue about what happened at the Pro Bowl, that's a whole different discussion about why that wasn't factored into this, and that's a legitimate point. But you know what? The Giants can do whatever they want as well. It's not just the NFL. The New York Football Giants can say, we are not going to tolerate this as well. Both the NFL and the Giants have a wonderful opportunity here to say, we say this, and now we mean this.
Right. We're going to put our money where our mouth is. We don't care what we're paying you. We don't care about the contract ramifications. You no longer play for us. This type of behavior will not be tolerated by the New York Giants organization. Set the precedent. Do it. You know what? Do what's right. As my dad used to tell me all the time when I was a kid, there is no right way to do something wrong. And keeping that guy on your team after this information is the wrong thing to do.
And again, it's not like allegations. These are his own words.
Right.
These are his own journal entries. These are his own emails, his own descriptions of these things.
Right.
And I get that he's done all these wonderful things for the Giants, and they see this side of one person.
Right.
And that doesn't mean the other side doesn't exist.
And you know what? It's great that he's working on himself.
Yes,
and
absolutely.
It's great that he's trying to get better. And it is great that he's putting in the due diligence. But the bottom line is, what you've done is unacceptable. It cannot be acceptable to that organization, and you have to hold him accountable for those actions.
By the way, we've just got word in from the special teams coordinator for the Giants, Tom Quinn. He says he does expect Josh Brown to kick when they play the Rams in London this Sunday. Your reaction to that?
My reaction? Yeah, go ahead.
Tells me everything I need to know about the Giants. tells me everything I need to know about the Giants. You say you're a classy organization? You prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. You're the New York Football Giants. Class of the NFL. Guys get on the plane. He's admitted to everyone what he's done. It's all about football. Where's the priority? That's my thing.
Yeah, it is. It's disappointing. That's what it is.
Yep.
It's just disappointing. There are things that are more important than winning and losing football games.
Yeah.
There really are. In the overall scheme of things, there are things that are a lot more important than that. And I laid it on the line like you laid it on the line for a lot of years. All right. But there's a big difference between winning football games and then doing what's right by the community and standing up for what you say that you believe in.
Look, and we get it. Kickers are like lawyers. You don't care about them until you really need one. And he's been a pretty good kicker over his career.
Sure.
But at the end of the day, there's a 37-year-old kicker we're talking about. A 37-year-old kicker. We'll be back. Stay with us.